Okay, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Rick with the Alpha 21 and today we are back in Solarpunk. Well, anywho, so we had this huge issue of trying to find out where we had all of this area in which we were looking. We had two islands unlocked for us. However, if you look at our map here, here's our main island. Further south was a whole nother island in which we have yet to explore. And so here we are. Finally looking around. Now I think this is where we can actually find the cobalt in which we're looking for. I'm sorry that it is nighttime. Unfortunately, as I was exploring, I was not recording the journey over here. However, we did not pick up anything and we are still kind of looking around. It would be nice if we were to have at least some of the tools we needed. Oh, that we do have built up here. We got a little carrot. Carrots are always good. And we have a lot of places we can actually look around on here. So I think what we're going to do is just kind of collect up some of the material that we're seeing. And we can take it back to our little house. So we can always use more carrots, more sunflowers, things of that nature. But yeah, so let's go find that cobalt mine. And that will help us in the long run. What we're going to do is just grab a whole bunch of cobalt. And then we're going to head back to our island. I'll do a little organization. And then from there, well, it's simple. We'll continue to carry on. And by the time we're all done with this, we should have all the carrots we need. There were a couple boxes here in which I did not want to pick up because, well, I wanted everybody to see them. Alright, let's see. Alright, more wheat, that's always good. And we'll head up on this side. You hear chewing in the background, that's my dog. At least one of them going crazy on some food. Again, I have not posted very much this week and I apologize for that. I've been kind of on a weird sleep schedule. Oh, there we go. Hopefully I'll get that back to normal relatively soon. So just haven't really felt like doing much posting lately. There's kind of have this there we go. Bit of discouragement when it comes to it, just considering, you know, we're either losing subscribers or kind of hit or miss, you know. But I mean, we'll get it. We'll figure it out. You know, it's not really about the numbers, but putting in the work, you know. I just like to see some sort of benefit to that. It would be nice. Especially comments. Comments would be nice as well. We're just going to burn through these axes. We should have quite a few. And we're just going to collect up on all this cobalt. We'll head back. And then I will put up a drill and do some mining as well. Looks like we are a bit hungry. And there goes my dog sneezing. Alright, so I think, let's eat a fried eggs. They fill you up pretty good. Alright, I see something over there. Let's go check that out as well. Kind of blinking. Hopefully it wasn't just a rock or something. Maybe some cotton? Yeah. Cotton's good. Alright. Yeah, there's plenty more on this island in which I can at least go check out. However, we are just gonna go and take our plane back. As most of you know, that I kind of started the YouTube as kind of a form of therapy. I'm not really looking to get rich or famous, but it was just kind of something that I could utilize as a platform to kind of be creative. And thus, which I've been doing, I do enjoy it still. Alright, so we are just going to turn around, and at least we have this whole island in which we can continue to look around. Nice. We are taking a little bit of damage as we go along, but that's okay as well. We needed this. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah, we wanted to put this cobalt away as well. And it looks like we are able. Oh, we do have bread. Remember doing that from the last time. And we'll get that going. We'll get this going too. Let's check on all of our little animals here. Tend to our livestock, which is going to be pretty beneficial to us. Hello, hello, hello. Any truffles yet? He's getting there. He's getting a little bit better. Can't collect up all these eggs. 10. It's like 15 eggs in here. Wow. Alright. We are going to want some honey, because I'm going to make some briquettes while we're here. And I think what we can do is run over and get all that stuff. So let's go ahead and just get our carrots for now. And I think we are close to being at the, yep, 20. I think that's all we needed. Alright, let's go ahead and plant these carrots. Yeah, that's good. There we go. And I think we just need one more. Perfect. Okay, so while this is all doing all this good stuff here, we're getting all the good solar energy that we need. I think we should be able to collect up our resources over here. I think this should be nearly full. Yeah, perfect. And let's go make those briquettes so we can actually get some work in. So as you can see, we're not really, there we go. Very good. Okay, yeah, let's get this briquettes in. How many did we do? We'll put 2 over here, and we'll put 1 over here. Alright, lovely. And I think we can just, yeah, we'll just top that off as well. And while that's making, we will head over and turn in this other stuff we have. Yeah, we got so many eggs right now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we'll put our seeds away. Because we can actually save all these for... We'll make a bigger plot of inventory in which we need. Or a bigger garden, essentially. And then we did have sunflowers, did we not? Alright, let's take these little eggs out. Put our sunflowers away. Just kind of keep our room going. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we need one of these guys. Need our battery and our... Now if we can get a couple solar panels, we should be good to go. And I think in order to do so, we're going to need quite a few things. So let's go ahead and grab these, and we needed that glass. Where was that glass at? Right here. And I think we can make some solar panels. There we go. Perfect. So the solar panel should be going. A battery eventually would be nice. Just so they can kind of go throughout the night. I think it was silicone. Yeah, we'll go for a battery as well. We're missing some silicone. However, we have plenty right here. Okay. Alright. And then we just needed the old battery. Now I think we're gonna need a couple more of these. And that should be good for now. Alright, let's put up all of our unspent materials. And here we go. Perfect. I'm gonna collect up this cobalt and this iron as well. And we can pretty much just throw that in there and keep it going. And you should be good here too. Perfect. Now while that's working, I think we'll head over to the island again. There we go, nice. And here we go. Alright, so we have plenty of stuff in which we're actually getting. We got that over there. That's working out. Alright, let's go turn in these 20 carrots. Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of some of these eggs. Whoop! Oh, and I forgot we could do... Yeah, let's craft one of these. There we go, perfect. Alright, folks, well, let's go turn in our... Actually, yeah, we're good. Let's go turn in this material. And we shall go finish up that other island today. I'm really glad that I did get to recording today. It does offer up a bit of, you know, stress relief. Not that I'm too terribly stressed today, but just saying. As opposed to streaming. I know I'm relatively new to this and I shouldn't expect anything more than, you know, what I get. So 20 sunflowers, 20 cobalt, 32 glass. Oh yeah, we're getting there. However, it is quite a bit away. Now, a windmill might not be too bad. A post box can be sent to the merchant in exchange for a vending machine. Okay, that's different. Lights. I think we'll just go ahead and go with the windmill. Just because it's here. Alright, so I'm going to head over to collect up on some materials, and then we will head back to the other island. And I will see you guys at the other island. I think what we're going to do is try and get on this little island right here. I guess it's more of like a little peninsula. I don't know what you would consider it. And there. Perfect. Let's go get our cobalt set up. If we can remember where it's at. It's somewhere around here. I don't think it's that high. Maybe on like a second story-ish kind of deal. And if we happen to find any more seeds or anything, we'll pick those up as well. Let's see, I think we've been up on that side as well. This does help out. Oh, there's another pig. Okay, we should get another bory. I know the pig's not named Bory here. So we have plenty of chickens, plenty of pigs. Perfect. We did not have to look far, thank goodness. And bye, friend. He's going. That kind of worked out for us. Not many times that, you know, the islands provide that we need, but when they do, it's usually a good thing. Ah, here we go. Okay. Right there on that little island. Okay, let's put that here. Let's see, we will do a battery as well. One of these guys. And lastly, a monitor. I didn't bring the drill. Son of a gun. Be right back. And it finally took us quite a bit of time, but yet we finally made it back. Alright, let's see. I think we have absolutely everything we need. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this on here. And then we'll do a nice little screen right here as well. And then I think over here, we'll run a quick battery. And then we can do 2 solar panels as well. And I think that should be enough to kind of get us what we need. So let's just connect it all up. And perfect. Now it looks like we have quite a bit of, we should be going practically throughout the night. Well, now while that is doing that, we did have our other pig that we have, so we can essentially make another, I'd like to make a better farming area from what I have, but I think we're going to save that for another episode. However, I do have enough sunflowers in the old inventory, I want to say, in order to get the next bit of upgrades. So I think what we're going to do is head over there and then we'll check that out and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, before we get too crazy with it, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and get the secondary. I think it was sand. So we are going to need some sand. So let me grab all this material. I think it was 32 glass and we'll kind of go from there. So what do we need for another animal house? Let's see, pig shelter. Wooden sticks. Alright, and then wheat and sunflowers. I think we can build just a little more food here. We just need a little bit of wheat. Sunflowers are still going, but 12, okay. Let's see, I'm not sure if we have any, like, stockpiled away, but we don't want to go under our 20. Alright, here we go. So we can do one of these. There we go, that should be plenty. And then we'll just store the rest. So let's go get our little pig house over here. I kind of want them to have a little community, a pig community, but sometimes they don't like us putting things too close together. And as we learned last time, it was not very good for them to be near the edge. Perfect. Okay, so our pig has plenty of space. Oh, that was watering their food. Oops. Alright, and our next batch of sunflowers, we'll get more food for these guys. Guys, we are doing quite well for ourselves, I think. Alright, I'm not gonna fart around anymore. Let's go ahead and go do this last bit. I'll see y'all there. And we are back. Let's turn in these things. Alright, I think we got it all. Look at that. Traded the sunflower. Oh. Fudge and cobalt. We forgot the cobalt. Got everything else we need but the cobalt. Alright, well, I think we'll save that one for another episode. Well, guys, listen, I appreciate you joining me today. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. It does help the channel grow. And hopefully, I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.